What's up, y'all? This your girl Alice Sage with Rise With Me. And I'm coming today to do a reading for y'all. Alright, now this reading is going to be for the sign of Capricorn. But before I get into this, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank everyone for participating when it comes to this channel, this growing channel, this abundant channel. I'm grateful for all of the subscribers, and know that every time I do a reading on here, I go before the divine. And if something comes out that's not so positive, I actually keep these individuals in prayer. So, without any further ado, like, share, subscribe, and let's get this channel rising and growing so that more people can be enlightened. Capricorn, when I was shuffling, I got the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse right here, and the 5 of Pentacles in the upright. Now, somebody's feeling left out. Somebody's feeling like they thought they was going to have a fiery, passionate new beginning that was going to be solid. But all they got was kibbled and bit. Because 10 plus 5 is 15. Broken down to 6. 6 of Pentacles. That's my kibble and bit card. And the majority of the decks. Because you giving, but what are you receiving? You getting kibbled and bit. And somebody is deciding not to work on this anymore. So, you know, something ain't right. Now you got the tenant, you got with the wrong person. You got with the wrong person. You thought it was going to be solid, but it wasn't. It wasn't solid at all. 8 plus 10 is 18, which breaks down to a 9. Somebody ready to be single and work on their own self instead of on this, whatever you desire to call it. It ain't nothing. It's all been illuminated. Like I said, you could be solid by yourself. So what does the Karmic seem to think about this though? Because that wasn't just any kind of Karmic. That was a false twin. Capricorn, you pretty much saying you get 2 flying fucks. That's what I just heard. Because it wasn't no wish fulfillment. And I heard I could do bad by myself. Ooh. Okay. You ain't looking forward to this. You through with this situation. You through with this situation. And you the one who brought the tower in. Okay. You knew that was your false twin, and you refused to even work on it anymore. How long did it take for you to realize it was your false twin, though? And had you or had you not already met who your true twin was? That's the question. Y'all know I'm nosing now. You ain't offering that cup. You ain't offering that cup to that false twin no more. But you looking for your ships to come in now. So you looking for your true twin. Your divine counterpart. You can't make this up. You done ended one thing and now you ready for a brand new start. But it's a fixed sign. Or you are primarily a fixed sign. Even though this is Capricorn. You got a fixed sign predominantly somewhere in your love sector. This one? All right. Oh, you got a couple more you want. Alright. It's on the bottom. You still waiting. You waiting. And you practicing temperance too. Y'all saw me shuffle these cards? Ooh, Lord. Capricorn. Oh, Lord. All right, y'all. We got the Chariot in the upright. We got the Seven of Swords in the upright. We got the Ten of Swords in the upright. We got Temperance in the upright. And we got the Three of Wands in the upright. Now the cards that came out at first, the ones that the divine intentionally left up when the cards were being shuffled. You holding on and you holding out for hope. For your true divine counterpart. You juggling the offer of making a solid offer to your emperor, your true divine counterpart, because you still holding on to them. But what happened in the past? In the past, you got in that chariot, you got the hell on, like I said a while ago, kibbled and bit it. You got in that chariot, you were given to more than one. You thought that you had a solid offer somewhere else and you snuck away from your divine counterpart, who, might I add, truly loved you and did go within and gain clarity. This is your divine counterpart, your emperor. Because your divine counterpart knew that you was their true divine counterpart. And they had to depend on the divine and go with the blind justice. Even though they were conflicted within, and depend on the divine to bring a victory back to them, which was you. Because you are their true divine counterpart. And they knew. You done got the 10 of cups out here. Now you got the 10 of pentacles out here. Because they knew. They knew. You didn't know. You didn't know. And they didn't know exactly when the divine was going to bring you back with the moon being there. And they knew that it was some dirty ass shit that was going on with your false twin. The stuff that your false twin was attacking them, sending back to them. You got the moon and the magician in the upright right here together. Nah. And your divine counterpart had to make a conscious decision. Y'all see that? How I fell to the reverse. They had to make, so the cards don't lie. They had to make a conscious decision to have the strength to defend their choice of waiting when it came to you. Even though they knew confirmation, even though they knew you had betrayed them and stabbed them in the back. But the divine wouldn't have them to be ignorant. All of this was from the divine. Every last bit of it. Y'all don't see how many major arcana done came out here? Because this individual has a true divine love for you. You see that Chariot? You see what we started out with from the get-go. The Chariot, the Ace of Pentacles, the Wheel, and my Kibble and Bit, the Six of Pentacles. That I had already told you before it came out what was what. But you had to do this because you had some lessons that you had to go forth and learn. And yes, it broke up your happy home, the devil. But nonetheless, this was a lesson that you had to learn. This is divinely orchestrated. And I guess y'all like, what, huh? How can the divine? Yeah. Remember when I said we all have been karmics at one point or another in our life? This lifetime and other lifetimes. So you had some lessons that you had to learn. And your divine counterpart had some lessons and some karma that they had to pay from a previous lifetime, and maybe some of the bull-ish that done happened in this lifetime. Y'all see how that works? That's why they say past, present, and future all coexist together. They coincide together. But you juggling the offer. You juggling in your head as to whether or not to go back towards your true divine counterpart, your emperor, the masculine energy. The feminine energy is desiring to go to the masculine energy, and make them a solid offer. And you wondering if your divine counterpart is going to turn their back on you. Because you know that you betrayed the shit out of them. For this karmic. And I'm hearing that you and this karmic work together to betray your divine masculine. I'm hearing that y'all was in cahoots. That every time you stuck a sword in your true divine counterpart, your true divine masculine, every time you stuck a knife in them, that karma helped you plan on how to do it. Yet, what you failed to realize, did you not hear all those cards that came out? The divine was all over this. Your divine counterpart eyes were wide open every time you stuck a sword in their back. And the divine allowed them to see that the karmic was playing a part in it. And then, like I said, your divine counterpart came to you and told you. They told you that that karmic was working black magic. And you didn't believe them. You actually defended the karma. You defended the karma. Your divine masculine knew everything before it happened. But see, that karmic already know that they can't win in this situation because they know they're karmic. Now that karmic has Sagittarius in their birth chart. And you saying that if you could choose again, you would choose different. It would be different. Is that not what the card said down here? Huh? Your divine counterpart is saying, I'm tired of the lies. Y'all heard the confirmation? Yep. Both you and your divine counterpart, both you and your divine counterpart has Scorpio and Gemini in your birth chart. But the thing of it is, your karmic has Gemini in their birth chart too. And Sag. Your divine masculine and your wannabe both have similar zodiac signs or zodiac placements. Similar. In other words, a lot of them, well, ain't no lot in it. They will have the same signs, the same zodiac signs in their birth chart. right, y'all, I'm back. Y'all know it don't go 20 minutes. It is what it is. But anyway, for you newcomers to my channel, you and your divine counterpart will have some of the same signs. A lot of times y'all will have different aspects of the opposite sign in certain placements. But your true divine counterpart and the karmic will have the same zodiac signs in their birth chart, but in different areas. See, that's what ain't nobody teaching you. That's how you're able to be confused. Now, you're making it known that you have other people watching your divine counterpart. You sneaky. That's already been proven up here. That you sneaky. It's been proven. Page of Swords and stuff already had came out. So yeah, you got other people watching your divine counterpart. Yeah. You got other people watching your divine counterpart. And there it is again. I can't win in this situation. Karmic. That's what the karmic is saying. And at one time, the karmic was keeping you just sexed up. But when you started seeing that everything that your true divine counterpart had told you about this individual, working roots and all that, you saw it. Something happened that your eyes became wide open. Because they started working that shit on you too. You found something. You found something. Now, you or your divine counterpart has a lot of Virgo in their chart too. And you finally got to the point that you got tired of lying to yourself, and you finally admitted to yourself that you love this individual. Now y'all remember, y'all newcomers, remember when I said that your divine counterpart, your true divine counterpart, and your karmic counterpart would have the same stuff in their birth chart. Here we go. Oh, Virgo karmic. Yeah, that's how you was able to be fooled. This reading is for anybody who has Capricorn predominantly in their chart, whose Venus, and I'm hearing Venus and or North Node is in Scorpio. But I'm hearing Venus predominantly. I'm trapped. I was trapped. I can send my body in a little way. But you got Sag in your chart too. And I'm hearing your divine counterpart does also. Yeah, you may have. Because it's saying that I'm trying to protect you. Look, when y'all learn I mean, just, yeah. I stalk you. This what karma saying to the divine masculine, to the true divine masculine. Yeah, they stalking your social media, and I'm hearing that's why you don't even hardly be on your social media anymore. But you on your platform. That's just what I heard. Look, they knew that this was your divine, your truth. They knew that they was a karmic. They knew it. They knew it. And you at one time was lying to yourself and running from the truth that your divine counterpart, your true twin, had told you. You didn't desire to accept it because your pride, like I said, fixed sign. Your fixed sign is your Venus is in a fixed sign. Because you couldn't believe, your ego would not allow you to believe that you had got bamboozled and made the wrong choice. But all along, you were thinking that that was your choice. But at the time, you had some lessons that you had to learn about being naive when you think that you know everything. And notice the word think. You can think right just like you can think wrong. You know, all of us. But your pride and your ego, plus your true divine counterpart, had some karma, some retribution that they had to pay. And your karmic, they played their part. They played their part. But when y'all start realizing that when you face your fear and realize that it is what it is, we all, I don't care who you is, silver spoon in your mouth, you may have a little bit more than the next person. But when it's all said and done, everybody plays the hand that they dealt. Everybody got a part to play on the chessboard. Play your position. But just don't build up no karma. And how do you not build up karma? By being honest with the Most High. If you don't be honest with nobody else, be honest with the Most High. And by being honest with the Most High, you will see that you ain't got no reason to lie to nobody else. You may keep things from them because your business ain't everybody's business. Because everybody don't mean you good in this lifetime. But that's enough of that teaching. That's too deep, like I said. Only those who are deep, only those who are ready for the true keys gonna come on this channel anyway. And I'm prepared for that. I'm not here for a quick fix. I'm here for a real fix. Fixing the self. Knowing the self. That one can own the self. They good, they bad, and they ugly. Because all of us have it. That's the Trinity. The good, the bad, the ugly. How they say, the Father, the Son, the Holy Ghost. But it is the Mother, the Daughter, and the Holy Spirit. Y'all getting too wrapped up in man and woman when you have been both. And you carry both energies, masculine and feminine, within the self. Within the self. Within this vehicle. Y'all get too caught up on the technicalities instead of the real deal. And you really ain't knowing nothing about what's going on around you. Anyway, like I said, if you here for a quick fix and not for the real fix, which is ultimately loving and owning the self and realizing that there is a collective out here, then this is the wrong channel for you. Taurus. Your divine counterpart has Taurus in their birth chart as well. And this Karmic is saying that they made sure that they kept your divine counterpart in the dark. Your divine counterpart, no, I'm hearing you. You got Aquarius in your birth chart. Y'all see how deep this goes? All right, Divine, what else would you have us to know? I know you're their twin, but I play the win. Now, didn't this card come out early? But they actually lost. I'm just saying. When you get to the point that you have to resort to threatening, and sometimes the true twin will result to threatening also. Because your divine counterpart could have, but they didn't. They could have threatened you, but they didn't. They trusted, they put their faith in the divine because they know where their help comes from. They have not made man their God. They learned that lesson. When you ask a man for something, when you ask mankind for something, you're then making that man your God. Did you catch that? And they lied on the divine masculine. And you know this. You know that they lied on your true divine masculine every chance that they got. And at first, they wasn't looking suspicious. But when you started seeing, see, they were making accusations against your divine counterpart, your true divine counterpart. They were making accusations against your true divine counterpart. But anytime your divine counterpart said something when it came to them, they stated a fact. They didn't make an accusation. They didn't try to butter you up. It was a fact. And it will piss you off so bad. Come on now. All of us done been there. It will piss you off so bad because you be like, I know I ain't been fooled. Ego wouldn't let you see that you messed your own self up. Because you got fooled and bamboozled. And you couldn't admit that you was wrong. Come on, all of us done been there. All of us. And then they got your friends and your family fooled. And that's in the upright. They still got your family and friends fooled. And I'm going to tell you like this. A lot of them friends and them family members, they karmics too. They jealous because your divine masculine treated you with the utmost honor and respect. Now they may have lied to you, but they never lied on you. Now was it wrong that they lied to you? No. But this individual, your divine counterpart, had not learned the lesson at that time. They loved you so much that instead of telling you what was true, they were trying in all factuality protect you too. So see, just like you was trying to protect them, they were trying to protect you too. And they was trying to defend their love for you. They were trying to defend. What are you telling me? They were trying to defend the relationship against the naysayers. And now they even learned. Like I said, they had to pay their karma because they are the ones that initially lied to you. But I'm hearing that you want squeaky clean neither. When we can accept our own wrongdoing, our own faults, we have to own it. It is what it is. And I'm hearing that this karmic knows that your mama or daddy don't like them. Got the rest of the family fooled. That's a lie. Fooled. But this mother that's alive, she don't like him because she done seen his kind before. And if this divine masculine, because I'm hearing it's two different groups of you. If this divine masculine, I'm saying if this divine feminine's mama is dead, and that divine masculine come around, the false divine masculine, if the false divine masculine come around, that mother haunts him, makes them uneasy. And I'm hearing that the true divine masculine done caught glimpses of them. Not only them, but the daddy too. Okay, all right. And if the true divine masculine did something that wasn't right, the true divine masculine actually went to your deceased mother and other deceased family members and ask for. Yeah, y'all, we see this gonna be a long. Your true divine masculine went to your physically deceased mother and father, and I'm hearing other family members, and asked for forgiveness. But you ran off with the false one. And when your true divine counterpart came to you and told you that they was working black magic and stuff, you got offended. And your fake twin, they envious. They envious is crap. They envious is crap when it comes to your true divine masculine. And not only that, they gang stalking. And you know it, they gang stalking your divine masculine. Cappy. You see that, then? Now, I'm going to show you something. I told you a while ago that your true divine masculine and you both have Scorpio in your birth chart. But guess what? Your karmic does also. Did y'all see how deep this runs? But I commend you because you are in the healing process now. Yeah. You ain't really giving it up to the karmic that much no more, are you? It's just a little side note or something. Alright, so let's see what this karmic has to say, and we're gonna get on about this, but this karmic ain't right. But like I said, they're playing their part. They playing their part, and they know that they're karmic. And I'm gonna tell you like this: their lust of just having to have you caused them to sell their souls and now they the one that's got to go before the Most High and repent. But come on now, the Most High is what the Most High say. I'm all in all. Did you catch it? Y'all see how this is? I heard that your true divine masculine was a king and you settled for a knight. I'm just saying. Alright. I told him just let them fall where they gonna fall. And you could. You gaining the strength to walk away. And look at that. Alright, y'all. Y'all know how it is. I'm back. But anyway. You gained in the strength. Because you know where your true Ace of Cups. That second Ace of Cups done came out right there. You know where your true love now lies. You just still conflicted. You up in your head as to whether or not your divine counterpart gonna cut you off. Anything else divine? Anything else? Let's go around. Alright. And that 5 of Wands still conflicted. At least it ain't the 5 of Swords. You're conflicted within. Because you wondering if your divine counterpart done got with somebody else. And you looking at that pinnacle that you got to offer, and you wondering if it's enough. I heard that you're trying to tip the scales in your favor. You got air and water in your birth chart too. I heard you're trying to tip the scale in your favor. Because you know now that you kibbled and bitted your divine counterpart. But let me show you something. Y'all see right here, y'all see this finger? How they got their finger holding that scale and pulling that scale down to them. That's puppet master. That karmic masculine, that fake wannabe, is the one who tipped those scales in their favor by sleight of hand. But your divine masculine, depended on the divine. While you were giving. You see how deep this runs? You know that if you don't come correct when it comes to your divine counterpart. Now your divine counterpart, look, they waiting on you to come in. And they have their hand on their heart chakra, close to their throat chakra, but it's still in between. And they have that sword. And these butterflies are divine counsel. Your divine counterpart is divinely protected and led. They gonna know when you come in. And if you coming in sincere, then the divine will allow you to work things out with your divine master. But if you coming in still on third party shit, bullshit, I just heard bullshit. Then you don't get cut away. But I can tell that you ain't coming in on third party bullshit. You not coming in on third party bullshit. You got some wings. You done learned some valuable lessons when it comes to this. You have learned some valuable lessons. Look at this. You can't make this up. And y'all saw when I was shuffling the card. Look at it. Ace of Swords. You can't make this up. You can't make it up. Because you know that this individual is your... Look at this. Y'all saw me shuffle this? You know that this is your person. And you tired of being left out in the cold. Because now you know that this is your true divine counterpart. You know that this is your wish fulfillment. And you waiting You are literally waiting on the naysayers. Y'all see these birds up here? You're waiting on these naysayers so that you can stand your ground. You see them the same people? So that you can stand your ground for once in your life and move on from the bullshit. But now you are having to wait on your divine counterpart to offer you that cup now. And that cup is coming from who? Your true divine masculine, who is your wish fulfillment, your sunny days. And y'all gonna work on things together, but right now you still have to work on yourself and manifest that which the divine has called you to manifest. And you know that Karmic is still out there doing that sneaky stuff, but you're gonna have to get out of your head. You're going to have to get out of your head, and you're going to have to become unstuck. You can't make this up. You're going to have to become unstuck and move forward together. Your head and your heart, your light and your dark. You're going to have to own all of you. And like I said, yeah, this page of swords out there trying to make a decision, but you see his sword is down because he know he ain't got no wind. He know he can fall through them clouds at any point now. And the only reason he acting like that, y'all see that two of swords back there? He trying to make that decision. He know it ain't no decision to make. Now he is the one that's left out in the cold and heartbroken. Why? Because the queen, the true empress that you have become, is going to sit on the throne with your divine masculine, your true divine masculine, the emperor. And the high priestess just told you so. But it is in divine timing. Don't try to rush it. This started being worked. It's been being worked on since Leo season. I'm here before Leo season, but Leo season is when all the bullshit started coming out. That portal and this full moon that we just had, full moon eclipse, that allowed you to get free and start working on yourself. It's called self-love for a reason. And I'm going to tell you, like I always say, there's nothing wrong with self-love. I am an advocate for self-love, but never, ever for selfish love. Because there is a collective. Yes, you have to learn to love the self before you can love anyone else. But like I said, it's a difference. And learn the difference. There is a difference between self-love and selfish love. Because a selfish love don't know real love. And y'all heard the confirmation. Self-love is a must. But selfish love don't know real love. Holler at y'all later. Have a great one.